Good morning, everybody. Good morning. Happy Thursday. It is day four. Day four. I'm so excited. I'm so excited about today because we got a heavy topic. It's a lot going on. So let's let everybody come on in. Come on in. Um, so I want to know, as always, we're going to get started at about 10 seconds. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6. The early bird always catches the worm. I'm just saying the early bird always get the listing. So good morning, everybody. And if you're going to see this on a replay, hey, how you doing? Can you do me a favor? Can you post in the comment section where you're from and how long you've been in the business? Because I like to come back and look at these and to say, okay, then I know what kind of information to bring on to everybody. I hope you have had an awesome time. These past 3 days, now is four. We got one more day. I do want to let everybody know that tomorrow I need to push the time, so we won't be meeting at 10. We're going to do a late night party at 7 p.m. on Friday. And let me just say this, if you come on Friday, I got some stuff for you. So put in the comment section, where you're from, so I can give you like a virtual. Y'all know I'm navigating. Let me go navigate this so I can go over here and I can see who all we have here. Good morning. Hey, Raleigh in the house. Sharice. We got Donna in the house. Good morning, Houston, Texas, 7 years. Jerica, what's that? Pedal. Hey, beautiful. Hey, Mercedes, Columbia. Who else we got? Good morning, 80T in the house. 80T up in the house. Okay, we're gonna take everybody. Good morning, good morning. Who is the all the way 2 years in Texas? I'm loving it. I'm loving it. We have good morning, good morning. Where are my sleepyheads at? Hey, Miss Charlene from South Carolina. What's the no South Florida? So look, the reason why I'm telling you all to put in the comment section who you are and where you're from, because referrals are awesome. Do you like referrals? So go ahead and put the shout out, and I'm putting it up on the screen. So you might be from wherever. Where would you like your referral to come to? So y'all might want to put that in the chat. Where you want the ladies and the guys to send you a referral. Are you looking for referrals? Then you better put something in this chat that you want a referral. Good morning, good morning. Who we have? Hey, Miss Angela. Y'all better let the ladies and the guys know where you're from if you want a referral this morning. Because let me just say this, I prospect all the time. That means I lead generate all the time. St. Louis, Miss Jill, 21 years in the business. Now, how many of you guys have been with me for the past 3 days? Like this is day 4. You actually came to all 3 sessions. Can you put in there like me coach, because I might got something for you too. So let's get this party started. Good morning, all the way from Minnesota in the house. Like we got some. I'm loving this. I'm loving it. I'm loving it. Okay, I'm trying to figure out how this. Hey, Miss Sharina, I need to get back over there to. I had an awesome time in North Carolina with Sharina. I was so happy. So Patricia, day 4. See, Patricia was the only one that followed the rules. Okay, so let's get this party started. Ladies, gentlemen, bosses, it's real. Do y'all know 2022 is it? 2022 is the year of no excuses. No excuses. If you want business, you got to go hunt, you got to go eat. So anybody wanted this, like out of everything we did in the first 3 days, what you going to do? Did you pick anything yet? Share with everybody, like, what did you pick? Share with me. Tell me, what did you pick out of the 3 days? What you gonna do? Because let me just say this. If you listening on this, this is day 4. Go back to day 1, 2, 3. Go back and listen to 50 deals in 365 days. Nobody should not be where they are not getting any business. If you are, you might want to reconsider your profession. I'm just saying, because there's no way I'm going to stop this little thing going here, and I'm going to get going. If you ladies and gentlemen are ready, I am ready to get going. And so let's do this. There we go. Okay. So how am I on the last slide here? I said, see y'all tomorrow. So hold tight here. Hey, Shot in the house. I need to. Okay, let me go back here. Y'all say good morning to Shy. Shy working, she working the background for me. I'm loving it. Okay, so let's get going. If you guys are ready, I'm ready to make some boss moves today. Let me go here. For all of my new tubers, I love y'all. But Real Estate Ladies Rock, everybody know Coach Ella. I am Coach Ella, and I am right here today, your success coach. I'm your trainer today. I'm going to help you to increase your income. I am a real estate agent just like you, making boss moves just like you. But I'm only talking to bosses. If you're a boss making boss moves, this conversation is only for you. If you're not, what are we going to tell them? To the left, go to the left. So bosses, I'm excited. I'm excited about this one. 5 days to 6 figures. It was a challenge. And I challenge you to take something. You might not be able to do everything, but take something, right? And go make your money. Go make your money. So let's go here. Here we go. So bosses, the richest are in the niches. Can y'all put that down? Because what it really means is to focus on these niches. Get good at something. You can't be a jack of all trades. Even though we can sell any kind of house, you got to narrow it down to what's going to be your niche. Can anybody share? What's your niche? Like, do you have a specialty? Because look, what did I tell you? People watching this video, and you can get referrals. If you want referrals, you better tell me what your niche is. So do you have a niche? Put your niche in here so I know who is specializing in what. And before we are done, I'm going to show you a lot of niches. I'm going to show you what you can do in those niches. We're going to help each other out today. How about that? So the richest are in the niches. For you bougie chicks and bougie guys, the riches are in the niches, whatever you want to call it. Potato, right? So Sybil, distressed property. Tara, divorce homes is her niche. Keisha, investors. Letha, she does farm homes. Charlene does first-time home buyers. Y'all better put it in here. Y'all better flood this feed up so I can know what your niche is. Okay, so let's get going. So if my slide's going to work, there we go. Y'all know live is real. I can't play around with live. So this is something you want to look at. I see them coming. So look, I'm going to tell Shy to slow that thing down because y'all like blowing up this chat. Millennials, Generation X, baby boomers, divorce. Snap this picture, because what you need to be able to do is identify which one is going to be your niche. Widows, widowers, single. You can make a category with the 40s and under, the 50s and over, the 60s, the fabulous 60s. Married people, people newlyweds, international clients. Do you guys specialize in any international? Are you going to any national buyers, sellers. Y'all know a lot of them got cash. Like they don't be playing around with, I need 45 days to close. They closing with cash. There's so many different niches. Tell me what your niche is. Military, first-time home buyers, rent to own buyers. That's a category. Luxury buyers, you trying to increase your income? What about the luxury niche? Did you? What about your investors? Commercial. Tell me, talk to me. So look, renters, landlords. Do you go after landlords? Because, I don't know if y'all ever gone down to the court, landlord-tenant court. If you go down there during the time that a lot of them ready to get rid of their property, or they may try to get somebody out of their property, which you can actually help, there's a lucrative business working with landlords. Where all my property managers are. First-time home buyers, we know them. First-time sellers, empty nesters. I guess that's what they call me, as an empty nester. Don't come knocking on my door. That's all I'm saying. We good. But you got empty nesters, move-up buyers. What's a move-up buyer? I've been in a townhome, a condo, and now I got a family or I got pets, and it's time for us to get up out of here. Have you reached out to people that are living in, we have it in this area, townhomes, condos? Look in your MLS. I'm telling you, your MLS is golden. Look in your MLS and say, okay, you know what? Let me go do a search of people that have been in townhomes for 10 years, 15 years. Maybe, possibly, their family size has increased. Maybe, possibly, it's time to move. So I want you to kind of take your new construction. You guys know the new construction, because everybody that want to move, the first thing that they're looking at is new. Even though they can't afford the new, but they're looking at the new. That's why you got to be the new construction queen. You got to be the new construction boss. You got to be able to say, you know what, I can help you come out of this townhome and to go to new construction. Foreclosure property, for sale by owners, expired listings. We ain't got too many of those. But I bet you if you pull back the layer a little bit, you're going to find some was, even if it was 3 years ago, 4 years ago, but what is your niche? Your niche. Riches to the niches. That's mean that somebody that hone in on one thing gonna get paid. Because it's like they specialize in that. What do you specialize in? I'm giving out referrals, right? Because look, we're on this YouTube that's international, right? Somebody gonna see somebody that's gonna say something to somebody, and somebody gonna say, oh, I remember this boss lady or this boss guy name popped up on the screen that's gonna be seen by millions. And you won't put what your niche is. You won't put like where you from, how long you been in the business, what you specialize in, why you not telling nobody? I'm giving you permission. Put it in here. Tax debt. People that owe taxes on their property. This is a niche, a niche. Probate. What are you doing to find one? Investors, relocation. Do y'all know if you follow the job market, you will find that some companies are coming to a particular area. If you follow the job market, because you got to follow the money. Can y'all holler back at me? It's like you got to follow the money. So a lot of these companies may be putting you remember Amazon? People going to have to move, especially the tech jobs. When you look and find out where the money is, where the money is going, that's where you want. Let me just say this to everybody as we go through. I can do business in any state I want. You might want to think about that. You can sell a house anywhere. It doesn't say that I have to have a license there because I can refer. I know Antoinette. Love this boss lady out of Houston, Texas. Work with international buyers from all over. She called me up. Coach, I have somebody that's have a house where you at. $2 million. No, I think it's like $1.2 million. I referred it. I know y'all like, Coach, you should have just dusted off your shoes and took that deal. I had to refer it. Because I'm just saying, I know people. So you better tell me where you at. But international buyers, you sleeping on that. Relocation, right? I should see this whole screen flooded up because everybody want to refer. Commercial, what are you doing? Just because you don't have, the commercial background, that doesn't mean you can't talk to somebody that want a building. You can't go doing your neighborhood check when you go to your neighborhood, commercial people that's in your neighborhood. You can't talk to them and they tell you, oh, you know what? I was thinking about getting another building. Have you gone into any of these commercial buildings and said, so what's your plan? Are you going to just get this one? You're going to just have this one building? Or are you planning on doing, hey, John, hey, Sue, hey, Karen, whoever? What's your plan? I'm just in it because I can sell all real estate. Now, what would I do? Of course, I'm going to refer it. I'm a partner with somebody. But that doesn't mean because I don't know nothing about no commercial. Y'all sitting on your blessings. But I can I'm doing a commercial check every week. Can you go get in your car and go do a business check? What about the guy that has a restaurant and getting ready to brand and go get another restaurant? He don't know or she don't know that you do commercial. People want leases. Did you know you get paid when somebody doing a long-term lease? And you can get paid, not only get paid on the first month rent, but you can get paid on all of their rent if you act like a boss. Did you know that? I'm just trying to figure out, did you know that? Like when you're thinking about like what I do for lead generating, what can I do to go get me some business? Oh, you know what? I'm going to sit back and wait for another listing agent to list a house because I got these 10 buyers. I can't find nothing. But what? You a boss making boss moves, boss lady. You got horse farms. People love horses. They need a place to put their horses. Oceanfront. These are vacation spots. Who you think are buying the properties, the waterfront properties, the beachfront properties? Somebody buying them. Somebody got a niche in them. Some people like the Echo, the green, luxury properties. I don't know how to go get in the luxury market. Just get in it. It's like go jump in the pool and start swimming. Believe in who? You. The girl in the mirror, the guy in the mirror. Believe in you. Gated community. Some people actually, if you do a search, you can go and just type it in. People are searching for that. Retirement communities. I know Yvonne out there in Florida. She in this 55 and over community that's hot, called The Villages. I couldn't even believe it when I saw a video on YouTube that a couple that's living in The Villages have on YouTube that's getting 40,000 people in a week to watch a video because they just having fun in this community. I was like, what? So you not getting your YouTube channel? I know after yesterday, everybody better have a YouTube channel. I couldn't believe it. And it's like, wait a minute, 40,000 people listening to them just talking about how much fun they having in this community. How many 55 and over communities in your area? Go Google it. Go do a search. Yes, you can use my Uncle Google. And hey, you can talk to cousin YouTube too. Because that's what all we have to do. Y'all do know that people want multifamily houses because some of them are in business where they may have like a senior living or they may be doing business. Do you know any of these people that's looking for that? Do you guys have those type of properties in your area? Plus, I want us to expand a little bit. I want us to expand our thought. You just think in your backyard. That's it. The far as you go in your license is, what can I do in my backyard? But you around in Real Estate Ladies Rock Group, you around almost 50,000 people that's all across the country. Why are we only in our backyard? Do you know you can make a really, really good living off of referrals? Did I say that? Bosses, tell me where you're from. Where you're from, how long you been in the business, what you specialize in. Put it up here right now. How long you been in the business? That don't even really matter at this point because you can be like Q, 1 year in the business selling 106 houses. It didn't matter. It was just for me. But I'm telling you, put a shout out to yourself because if you quiet, closed mouths don't get fed. Can I get y'all to put that there? Closed mouths don't get fed. That means that we don't know you, nobody else know you neither, right? So look, you can even narrow down your niches by the city, the zip code, because you want a specific area, the subdivision, you can narrow it down, but just pick a niche, pick something. Kathy says she gonna get her referrals. Sharice, she 4 years in North Carolina doing relocation. If you got somebody, holler at her. Yes, yes. Closed mouths don't get fed. It's just real. Y'all, okay. Anybody come back and look at this video and be like, who the hell is this crazy woman here? I am Coach Ella. I am your success coach right now while you're listening. You can go from the counties, the suburbs, the downtown, the beaches. I want to know, this is what I'm planning to do today. I want to jog your memory. I want to shake up something inside of you. I want you to start thinking about, you know what? I never really gave that much thought, but I can. Because see, there's a lot of things that they offer for us in real estate. And it's so much, it's like going into a buffet and it's just like eyes wide open. It's like, oh no, oh my God, what do I pick? Well, let me just say this. You can't eat everything in the buffet at the same time. So just take a little bit. Don't overdo it. Because see, that's where we just start running and we just doing anything. Go ahead on. Hey, Lawana, military. Any of my military folks out there, catch up with Lawana. I'm not sure what state you in. Golf course. People look for these type of homes, and a lot of these times, these people are empty nesters. People that want to kind of retire and want, at this particular type of community. This is my question: is that how do they know you do this? Hey, boss lady Elizabeth. Ask yourself this question. Do you know? Do you know the demographic information about your niche? Do you know what the people's goals is? What are they looking for? Not what you looking for. What do the people that you trying to attract, what are they looking for? What's their income level? See, because I know I'm not going to go sell a waterfront to somebody that's looking for a $100,000 house. I mean, y'all might have the waterfront, but I think that may be, I ain't seen it. I said ain't. You heard me right. What's the income range? Because see, you probably playing in the wrong pond if you're trying to find higher end clients. They are in a different pond. What's the income bracket? This is something I read in what's the person pain point? You're looking for sellers. You're looking for listings, right? Let's say you're looking for listings. People just don't just sell. Like, I don't just wake up one day and say, oh, you know what? We gonna move. Now, some people may, but I'm just saying most people don't. It's either the house too small, maybe the kids, are downsizing, maybe the house too big, maybe I want to move closer to the grandbabies. Maybe I just, want to, I'm tired of the cold weather here. People just don't up and say, you know what, I'm just out. Unless you're getting rid of somebody, you know what I mean? Like, I can't stand him or her. I got to go. But it's a pain point, right? You ain't just up and saying, let's just move. So do you know? And then the question is, can you solve their problem? If you have a buyer that you're working with and they want to move, y'all know what I'm saying? They want to move. I need a buyer that gotta move. Like your lease up like tomorrow, and you got to get the heck up out of that house. I don't need somebody that's living at home with their mama and their papa and their auntie and all the whatever, and they get mad today and they come and say, you know what, I want to buy a house. And those are the ones you're gonna be showing houses for 5 months, 6 months, because they don't have to move. If you want to save some time, you go find the ones that gotta move, the ones that's coming in town because they got to get a job and they're gonna have to find a place. They're gonna have to find something like right now. I'm just saying, take a look at your inventory of who you're working with and ask yourself, okay, I'm just saying, what's the income bracket? What type of experience do you need to work these niches? You can have one, you can have two. I just wouldn't say go, I'm an expert in all of the things. We can sell any house, anywhere. We already know that our license, our experience allows us to do that, but you have to hone in on, you got to pick something. Because it's almost kind of like, I don't know if I want the cake decorator to come and paint my house. I think I want the painter to paint my house, even though the cake decorator do this on the side. I'm like, well, I'm just going to go with the painter that do it all the time. That's just maybe me. Come on, bosses. I need to hear from you. What are you going to do different this year in 2022? What are you going to, and you might see this 10 years from now. So my question would be the same. What are you willing to do different than you did last week? Shucks, yesterday. 5 days to 6 figures. 5 days to 6 figures. Let that absorb in your mind. 5 days to 6 figures. I didn't say you're going to make 6 figures in 5 days, but if you plan things out, I'm giving you 5 days of information. I'm giving you 5 days to make a decision. I'm giving you 5 days of no excuses. 5 days to 6 figures. Mindset. You can do it. I know you can do it. Here's the thing. You're not selling anything, bosses. You got a skill. You have a craft. You are the resource to the community. You are a real estate professional with skills. So you don't have to sell yourself like you don't have to do that. The clients will be attracted to you based off what sometimes I'll be like, come on, y'all. Can y'all put this in the comment? I really, boss up. Boss up. This is for all of my, boss up. It's time to boss up. Time to put your big girl drawers on or whatever. I know they're going to be like, what the heck? Who is she? I'm sorry. I am a little unfiltered. Sometimes you just got to say it like it is. I hope y'all catch the late night real estate talk that we're going to have coming up probably in a month. Boss up. Can you flood this comment section? Boss up. Thank you, Tara. Boss up. Thank you, Lasana. Thank you, Karen. Boss up. Thank you, Michelle. Boss up. Thank you, Focus. Yes, Daphne. Thank you. Boss up. Kathy. Thank you. Boss up. Some people need to hear it. So I'm going to show you guys something. And I want, if you got questions along the way, just ask me. I'm an open book. because there's no secrets in real estate. The only secret is what she or he was willing to do that you were not. Can you put that in the chat? There is no secrets in real estate. All of this stuff that I'm sharing with you is public information. The only secret is what she or he was willing to do that you were not. Why somebody closing 106 houses in a year? Because he wanted to. And he was willing to do something you wasn't willing to do. Why is she making $200,000 a year? Because she was willing to do what you wasn't willing to do. What's your favorite niche so far? I didn't give you a bunch of them. Tell me what's your favorite and let's talk about it. What's your favorite niche? I'm going to share one with you. What's your favorite? Which one are you going to dive into? Which one would you like to learn more about? There's several, there were dozens that we talked about. Which one do you like? I'm going to share mine. My favorite niche is newlyweds. It's the whole wedding piece. Because one thing I'll say with these clients is going to be one or two things. They're going to need a place. They may have a place and they're going to need a place, or they have a place, they're going to need a place, but they're going to need a place. Most of the times they're going to need a place, whether it's a rental or whether it's they're buying their first home, or they're going to sell their current home that each one of them may have had, because it depends on the age bracket too. But this is one of my favorites. Is the wedding industry. And I share this, and I'm going to tell y'all step by step how simple that it is. You can go on to Facebook, you can go on YouTube, you can go on Uncle Google, and I want you to type in, and I think everybody should have this as a niche. It's a great lead generating piece. You just type in wedding shows near me. Type in wedding shows in your state. Type in wedding shows wherever. And the reason is because they have dozens of them. They have large ones, they have the middle ones, and they have the small ones. Not only are you going to connect with hundreds, if not thousands, of people that are looking to get married, whether they're going to get married this year, next year, or I don't know why anybody letting somebody tell you 10 years. Like, you asked me to marry you today and we ain't going to get married for 10 years. Okay, that's another show. But the thing is this. So you want to type in go into the search. And then the thing about it, the shows range anywhere from 200 to maybe 1,000, depending on the show. But let me just say this, get a group of your bosses together to ask your office. And if your office people are not doing it, go find somebody else in somebody else's office. You go and y'all collaborate. Let me just say this, there's no competition in real estate. We shouldn't be competing with each other. We literally got to help each other. So if you get 4, 5 boss ladies together, boss guys together, and say, we're going to participate in the large ones, because the smaller ones, maybe it'll just be 2 or 3 of you all. But this is the thing. I went to the convention center here in my area. They have the biggest, one of the largest wedding shows, and they go travel to like some of the biggest areas. And then, I'm not kidding you, they had to have at least about 2,000 buyers, 3,000 couples and their families. Everybody's coming to this big show. I will see real estate companies, and the problem that they would do is that they come in there talking real estate. They come in there with commission breath. Well, those buyers and those fiancés and those bridesmaids and those mamas of the bride and daddy of the brides, they not coming there talking real estate. They come in there talking wedding. They come in there and they're going to walk past your booth. Yeah. Well, see, that's not how they're going to do at a boss. Because I'm giving you guys the nuggets. I'm giving you the juice of how you attract all these people. Because you're like, well, they not buying no house right now. What is it? Your network equals your net worth. You need to know people. You need to go to places where there's a lot of people. And one of the places where there's a lot of people is the wedding shows. One of the places that they don't mind giving up their information is at a wedding show. It depends on what you offer. But if you all up in there in your real estate office, get all that stuff set up, you know, the house, all this real estate stuff, you ain't gonna get nobody. Not to the masses of what I'm talking about. I had a group of boss ladies. Sorry, guys, at the time it was just all the ladies. But guys, you can come in with your tux. I'll take you too. And if you ever need any help with getting your event together when you're in your state, just hit me up. But what I did was I took a group of real estate professionals with me, of course, with my fabulous lender, Jessica. We decorated up the table, wedding. We got a banner that said what? Yes to home ownership. We even had a poster made up. Thank you, Stephanie, over here participated. We had White Vitra and a couple of other ladies. And I created this poster that say yes and get a picture and take a selfie. We had so many families, so many. We had the little sashes. You can go on Amazon or go to the party store and go pick it up. You can go to the party store, put up some white tulle or whatever y'all. Some of y'all fabulous designers. I'm not. But we fixed up that booth and had little prizes, little giveaways. You don't see nothing on there that looked like real estate. For one, because we were from different companies. They had their real estate ladies rock stuff on, had their little sash on. We had buttons. We gave away buttons. But when you work together and put it all together, it may have been a couple of $100 for each person. We collected over 1,500 names, email addresses, and telephone number. Created a Facebook group. Because, see, you let them take pictures with their camera because we ain't printing out no pictures. We ain't had no money like that. We just let them take their pictures. And while they were taking their pictures, they posed for our picture. Hey, if you like to see a copy of your picture, go on to my Facebook group. What is your Facebook group? My Facebook group for brides. My Facebook group for, it can be called Yes, Say Yes to the Address. Are y'all following me? Like, I just want to know what you think about that. Yes, Faye was at the event, had a good time. And then we just got to get good at following up with people. Like, you meet a lot of people then, but see, it's a learning process. But you get better and you get better. You hone in on your craft. That's why you have a niche, because you get better at it and get better at it. Hey, Miss Brittany says she did one. She added 600 people to her database. Boss move, check off. Boss move, check off. What you doing, bosses? Don't make no excuses. See, if you're laying up on this YouTube channel with Real Estate Ladies Rock and Coach Ella, you can't come with no excuses. Because if you tell me something, I'll be like, I got something for you. So we took, did y'all notice that The Rock was in the middle? He came to our party. All we did was went and paid $40 for a stand-up. They thought I was crazy. I said, I'm telling you, bring The Rock to the party. They gonna go crazy. And all of the people went crazy. We had so much fun. We got the little sashes. I'm the bride. They were the maid of honor. We even had our own bling ring. We had a good time. So I'm just saying, no more excuses. No more excuses. No more excuses. Now you got to have a plan. You can't do any of this stuff if you don't have a plan. If it ain't written, it don't exist. If it ain't on your calendar, it'll never happen. I guess on your phone. If it ain't on your phone, you ain't going to do it. So let me ask everybody. I appreciate you being here. I do. I thank you so much for giving me an opportunity to just be in your presence. I thank you so much for just giving me an opportunity for you to just listen to me. But I tell you, bosses, we can do this together. We can take our industry, because this is our industry, the real estate agents. You the one doing the work. It ain't no technology company. You the one hitting the ground with your boots and your tired nights and your early mornings and your lack of sleep. You the one doing this. You got to have a plan. So put it on paper. Figure out which one of these niches that you want, and let's just do it. You can collaborate with any Boss Lady and Real Estate Ladies Rock. You can collaborate with me whenever you want. Of course, let's do it on YouTube in a group session. Ask me your questions. Do you have any questions so far? Put your questions in the chat. We live. That means you got me right now. Put your questions in the chat if you have a question of anything that I've shared so far. Because you may say, okay, I want to do divorces. Where do I go get a divorce list? Well, start building a relationship with some of the divorce attorneys. Start going to the court and go listen in on some of those court cases so you can kind of see what the process is. Who's the who's making the decision. Because a lot of times one person got a different attorney and the next one got a different attorney. And the thing about, they don't want any one of y'all. But then what about the judge? What about the person that's handling whatever? They like say, oh, y'all can't come up with some kind of decision. Then I'm going to assign somebody. Do you know any of the judges? Okay, see, y'all got me going. I'm feeling all of the power. I'm feeling the juices. Okay, so if you have a question, ask me. So we have what? What do you know about the horses? What do you know about historic homes? What do you? I'm just saying that they're unlimited niches. Bosses, I got to put my little infomercial in here. My infomercial in here is what? If you like what you see, if you like what I've said, can you do me a favor? Can you like this? Like the video. You know, YouTube likes this. I like it. Everybody else like it, and make sure you subscribe so you can get notified when I do come live, when we do have any of the shows. I'm an open book. I want to know, are you having fun? Are you fun? How do you get into the international market? One thing I'll say is they got groups, international groups. You got to talk the language, meaning that where are they at? If you can identify where people are, they have a community. Most of the international folks have a community, right? Where's that community at? Because see, they're not over here talking or over here. What are some of the keywords that you will type in of somebody that's an international person looking for internet? Just type it in Uncle Google, trust me. What is the best way to find the first-time home buyers? What do you feel is the best way to find the first-time home buyers? Buyers are renting. First-time buyers are typically renting. So let's go where they are, where they're renting. We talked about this yesterday, was pull up in your MLS, right? Pull up in your MLS and go find the ones. I like the ones that are renting somebody's houses versus finding the ones that's renting an apartment. Because typically somebody in an apartment live like 5 years or more. But if you renting my house, you want a year lease. And 9 times out of 10, the amount of money that you paying for my house rent, you can buy. And 9 times out of 10, if you went through a real estate company to rent a property, you had to have some decent credit. So I want to go with those. Then I may say, you know what, I want the higher end ones. Because why did the higher end person pick? Why are you paying $5,000 a month for rent? Typically, you probably had the money, and maybe your credit wasn't that where you needed to be. Follow the money, bosses. If you're having fun, can you drop in a comment to let me know how you're enjoying? I always say in the beginning, if you like what I'm saying, if you got any information, can you leave a review? If I suck, don't you put nothing down there. Don't put no review if I suck. I don't want to hear it. So look, bosses, we talked about this on day one. What do the people know about you? This is the thing. You say you the expert in the horse farm. You say you the expert in historic homes. You say you the expert on first-time home buyer. You say you the expert on new construction. But what do people know about you? Where do they see you at? Where your information is posted at? How can they look you up? What's on your website? You can't be the master of the specialty of this particular, and you are mastering all of this stuff, and nobody know it but you. Like, you do all of these things, but the only person that know you do it is you and the girl in the mirror or the guy in the mirror. How come everybody else don't know what you do? That means you got to let them know that you are the resource. You are the resource, not the other boss. You. Why are they looking elsewhere? Because we're not offering it. Like, you want to go new construction, you want to go international market. You know, they got designations, but to me, I ain't taking nothing away from these designations, because you got to learn. But you got to do more than just having the codes behind your name. That means you got to get in, jump in, and you got to swim. Because just because you got a whole bunch of codes behind your name and you behind the desk, you behind the all right, bosses. I'm just saying, yeah, I know I am just having conversations. You can find and you can advertise, you can market on all social platforms, social media, start your Facebook group. And the thing is that Rome wasn't built over in a day. It takes time. You got to be willing to fight for what you want, but you also got to be willing to wait. You got to be willing to allow the process. You got to plant. We were talking plants. Thank you, Keisha. And I'm having a Keisha moment. But you got to be willing to plant it. You got to be willing to fertilize it. You got to be willing to water it. You got to be willing to watch it grow. You got to be willing to pull out the weeds. You got to be willing to just be patient. But if you nurture that thing, you take care of that thing, you get that thing the way you want it, and boom, you got a nice harvest of something. But we don't want to, we ain't have time, we don't water our stuff be all thirsty and dried up, and then we complaining because it ain't growing. I mean, what you feeding? Okay, that was a side joke, a side piece there. We talked about these ebooks. You can find some information on any one of these niches that I just shared. Anything. Even if it's not an ebook, you can do a PDF document. You're trying to attract international buyers, create something for the international buyers. Create an article. You can find articles anywhere that's free. What is the trend that's happening in the news? You piggyback off of something like that. Hey, Shannon, ebooks equals opportunities. Anything that you can get people's contact information is opportunities. Can y'all talk back to me for a minute? And I'm going to share and show you guys how the whole ebook, if you've been here on day 1, day 2, day 3, I shared this with you all. You create a relocation. For those that your niches may be relocation, and I'm telling you, everybody should have the wedding and the relocation. Because people always getting married, people always getting divorced, people always relocating. And it doesn't even have to be an international relocate. It just may be, I need to relocate from out of this basement over here to somebody else's basement. But a relocation book. We helped create this book. I'm not sure where I'm at on. So you got different ones. So whether or not, wherever you are, you can do this on Canva. I have a design team that created these. So if you're interested in the design team to create a relocation guide, you would have to let me know and just put it into the comment section that I'm interested in relocation and having the design team to do it. We also do the home buyer guides and the seller guides. You can actually go on Canva and find a home buyer guide, a seller guide. If you're savvy, you can go find one on there. The relocation one is a little bit different. And so with your relocation, if you do get a relocation guide with us, you're going to get you want to create your Facebook page. You want to create your YouTube channel. This is like a landing, not a landing page. This is a banner that you would put on your banner of your Facebook group, which you would say moving to, or you would say relocating to, whatever you choose to do. You can be as detailed as to your city, to your area. We shared about yesterday the rookie agent that made $64,000 in her moving to Tucson, Arizona group. $0. It costs you nothing. So you have to be willing to say, what boss move am I going to make today? You got to be willing to say, you know what? I am the boss. I don't have no boss. I am the boss. Where are my bosses at? Are you the boss? Can you put it in the comment? I am the boss. Like, why is somebody else making decisions for me when I am the boss? You the boss. Make the decisions that's going to best fit for you and your family. So when you have the relocation guide done, then this is called the website. So we create a website for you through, and you can do this yourself. By no means am I soliciting for you to use us. You can do this on your own. If you're skilled and savvy or whatever, go on Canva and create this. I just have some designers because I'm not savvy. And to create a website, which is a landing page. Everybody needs this in your business. You need a landing page so that you can start throwing out some bait. If you're moving in my area and you want to know all about my area, then get my relocation guide, but I need your information to give it to you. When you do get my information and you give me your information, now you can become a part of my campaign. I'm going to keep you posted with everything that's happening. I'm going to know you. You're going to know me. You're going to know that I specialize in this particular niche, relocating. Because my conversation to you, whether it's email, if they leave their number, it's calling you, but it's to build the relationship. So, Shy, my partner today, can you share and show everybody like how this works? And when you create it, because I want you to create it for yourself. Like if you create one, I want you to do this exactly, do it the same way. If you were a part of one of the other sessions, I gave you a step-by-step booklet of how to do it through Canva, create your website, your landing page, and to be able to do this same document. So don't say I didn't. I gave it to you. If you were on here, you might need to go catch. And the only way you're going to get these documents now, you have to listen to the video. You got to post that you want it in the comment section. Don't send me no email. Don't send me no private message. You got to post it in the section here to say, I want the designs team to do it. Like literally, we give it like half off to do because those of you guys that have listened. But I'm going to give you the booklet, which is like a guide to tell you step by step how you can do it on your own. But if you want the design team, we'd be more than glad to assist you. So show them this right here is the website. When the person goes onto your site, they're going to click on, they're going to be here. And then so where we at, Shy? I'll let you stroll down slowly right there. So then it will say, are you relocating to wherever your state is? This is the relocation guide. And it say, get a copy of the relocation guide. So they're going to click on, and it's going to take them to your landing page. So your landing page, type in the information, the consumer. Now, one thing we want to make sure is that we give them the relocation guide. This is not about a bait and whatever. We want to give them, it's asking the question, when are you planning to move? So then that way you kind of know they coming soon, or they're going to click on the free guide, and it's going to automatically take them to the guide. They're going to love the fact that they got this right then. It wasn't no trickery or anything like that. So your guide looks like here. Here's the cover of your guide. It's professional. And like I said, if you're skill savvy, go on Canva and do it. Then, and here's the booklet of the relocation guide. So click on. It's a nice flip book. We designed the entire book. It is to your state. It talks about the neighborhoods, flow through Shy. It talks about the restaurants in the area. It's about the tourist spots in the area. They get to see it. It's about job opportunities because people want to know about job opportunities. We talk about the schools that are in there, houses for sale. It just gives them an idea of the type of houses that are in the area. And then, of course, we want them to call you. So you put your information there, the shopping centers, stroll through shop, hospitals, any reference guides and things like so. We have to go in and research your area. And then, of course, your contact. People keep this stuff. They will keep this stuff because, hey, you just gave it to them and it's nice, right? So that's something that you can do. So let's take me back to the screen here. Shy, you know you're gonna have to help me out here because I don't know. Okay, there we go. So if you are interested in the relocation guide, we do have for the buyer one. I think we shared that yesterday. So I want to give a giveaway. I want to give a prize away. I want to thank Angela. She's a broker owner. She owned her company in Australia. I had an opportunity to meet her, so it was exciting. I know my time is almost up, but I want to give away a few Real Estate Ladies Rock shirts to you guys because you hung in here, and I truly, truly appreciate it. I'm going to do a drawing, and I'm going to give away, let's say I'm going to give away 5 real estate because we talking about 5. I'm going to give away 5, but this is, you got to like, you got to share. You got to subscribe. But what I'm going to actually do is in the comments. So if you all can just share a testimonial or something that's going to help and encourage to invite people to come and listen to this. If I did give you some value, can you please put a comment? And anybody that left a comment, I'm going to draw the names and I'll make the announcement on Friday who actually win. And it's going to be 5. But if you want to support, and you can always go to the Real Estate Ladies Rock store to get you something. So please, Shy, let me know whose name's popping through. So make sure you guys get it. Other than that, so make a comment, like, share this video because I really want to get the word out about our mission. And our mission is no agents left behind. And it is so important that this real estate industry, stick together, work together to inspire, encourage. That is my goal. No agents left behind. So can you please put a nice comment in there? If you do want the design team, y'all got a lot of work to do. So put it in there before you roll out. If you want information about the design team, I'll release that. We're not taking the orders yet, but I'll release it on Friday because we want to make sure. And if you come back on tomorrow, you get the bundle of everything that I offered. Also today, we're going to give everybody that make a comment, we're going to give you, I have a book that is 365 days of social content, things that you can post, things that give you some inspiration on what you can post. So that's my gift to you today for coming. And it is probably about 80, 90 pages. It's 365 things. It's a lot of stuff in this. Great nuggets for you to use so you be able to post content on your social platform. So if you can leave me a testimonial, I will do the drawing. I'll make the announcement. I appreciate you guys so much. So keep them flooding. Thank you so much, Lynn. Charlene, thank you. I appreciate it. Cheryl, thank you. Renata, Erica, thank you. Daphne, thank you so much. Sharita, as always, thank you so much. Sheila, thank you. I appreciate it. This is so, thank you, ladies, guys, thank you so much. This means the world to me that if I'm able to live out this purpose in my life and as to be able to be a service to others As we are service to others, we help so many people. Thank you so much, Donna. Miss Edie, you'll definitely get the book. So if you do post something here, if you post a comment, I'm going to give you the 365 social media content posting. So make sure you guys tune in tomorrow. We will be back here 7 o'clock. So tomorrow's Friday, right? So we'll be back on day 5. We'll be at 7 p.m. Thank you, Pearl. Elizabeth, thank you. Make sure y'all let us know where you're from so that if we do have referrals, go back and check it and to talk to, connect so we can get, and then whatever your niche is. Oh, that's awesome. Can y'all tell me what niche did you pick? What niche did you pick? And then I got to get up out of here. What niche did you decide to do? Thank you so much, Valerie. Robin, Yanis, thank you. Is it Giannis? Thank you so much. What niche did you pick? Is that Jamina? Thank you. What niche? So that if we get any referrals, I know where to come to. I know where to go to if there's any referrals. Day 5, yes, Friday is going to be at 7 o'clock p.m. We're going to close it out with a nice old party, right? And so hopefully you guys can come back. So Patina does relocation, guys. So make sure y'all connect with Pearl, first-time home buyers. Come on, make sure you put your state where you at so we'll know. Melinda, veterans relocation. Lisa, horse farms and military. Jameen, I picked the first-time home buyers and the newlyweds. Awesome. So please connect with the other bosses in your area and not in your area. And then we're going to talk about like really how to build you a 6+ figure referral business. This is big, huge. Sharita DeVos, ladies, gentlemen, we're out. Thank you. I'm going to continue to let you post so that I can have the names to put into the names I can put in for the raffle. 5 shirts, 5 real estate ladies rock shirts. And the cool thing about it is you get to pick what shirt you want on the site. So make sure you go look on the site and let me know what shirt you want. And that's what we're going to do. So Tara is luxury homes. I love it. So we're out of here, everybody. Thank you again. I appreciate you. Shy, holding it down on the tech side. I appreciate you so much. Thank you, ladies. And as I do all calls, all sessions, put this in the comment section. I am an amazing agent, making a lot of money. I am the boss, and I'm never, ever comfortable. Have a good one, everybody. Shy, you can pull me off of here.